What's up, guys? Ant here, and today we are going to be making a distorted arch text effect in Illustrator. So first things first, let's grab our type tool. We can hit up here, click this icon here, or we can hit T on our keyboard. Let's type in some text right here. Make this a little larger there. So let's do... Okay, this will work here. Hit Alt, click, and drag. There we go. Let's change this text here. That looks good. So the idea here is to make these the same length. Okay, so that looks good. And that will definitely work. Let's make sure, head up to align like so. That looks good. Okay, so we'll take our top layer, which is our super layer here. Let me go ahead and move this up for organization. That's our top layer here. Head up to effect, go down to warp, and let's choose bulge. This looks like it's negative 50%. We're actually after 50%. Okay, that looks good. Let's grab our bottom layer here, which is swag, and let's go ahead and go to effect. Go down to warp, and now this time let's choose arch. So that's arch. We need to go negative 50%. So let's just go ahead and put a minus sign right in front of our 50% right here in the bin section and hit OK. And that looks good. Let's move this up. Oh, there we go. Grab them both and head up to align. And underneath align objects, we can hit the horizontal align center button here. And they are ready to go. All right. There you go. That's it. Now, of course, if you got time and you want to get fancy, we can spice it up a little bit. So what we can do is let's just go ahead and make a copy of this layer. There we go. Lock that, turn it off. And now let's select super and swag and head on up to object and hit expand appearance. There we have it. Now it's two parts and we want to make it one. So what we'll do is we'll head back up to object while the layer is selected, and we'll head down to compound path and click make, or you can do that by hitting Control 8 as well. So now we only have one object instead of two, so it's easier to manage if we want to get fancy. So now what we can do is we can select this here, head on up to object, and head on down to path and offset path. Okay, so 20 pixels is what it's on here. So let's go up to about 30, 40. Looks good. Let's make it the joins round. At this point, since they're already rounded, it has not too much of an effect there, but so we'll hit OK there. Now this is our bottom layer, so let's just call this BG. And this is our text layer. All right, definitely not two R's there. Did anybody catch that? Okay, all right, so let's change the color of our text here. Let's go with something a little bit more jazzy, I guess. Okay, now this is going to bother me, guys. This kind of dead space in between, like this has to go. All right, so what we'll do is let's turn off that layer here, and what we'll do is we'll just grab our pen tool, hit P, And let's just draw around here. Take out all the space. And then let's make this a black color, and let's take and grab both of these, head on up to our Pathfinder tool and click Unite. So that's one solid piece there. We'll have no problem or issues with that piece ever again. All right. So there we have it. All right. Looking better already. Okay, so now what we can do now, we can even get even fancier. So watch this. Okay, so here's what we can do next, guys. Let's go ahead and make another copy of our top layer here. Drag this down to the plus sign. And let's add a stroke on this, about 10 points here. That would be good. And let's change the color to like a blue or so. And let's get rid of the fill. Okay, that looks good. Now, with that layer being selected, or basically our outline being selected here, what we can do is go up to Effect, Distort and Transform, and then let's click on Tweak and see what that does. Okay, so let's choose Absolute. Absolute looks good. Go up to about 15 pixels horizontally on the horizontal plane, and let's see, hit OK, see what we're doing. Oh, not bad, guys, not bad at all. I would change the color, however. Let's change the color because I don't know about that blue, but I changed the wrong one, guys. 1 second. There we go. Remove that fill. Not bad, not bad. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys can see how easy it is to continue to keep going and going and going and going. I mean, I could be here all night, but at some point, you and I have to get some sleep, right? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.